Straight up doing digits.
Girl, you took my love for granted. Had to wrap my heart in bandages. I gave you every advantage. All you left me with is damages. It's like no matter what I do, you treat me like I never done nothing for you. You said you'd ride or die, but that just wasn't true. I know love isn't fair, but I don't make the rules. That ain't no excuse, but I got it. So I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends.
At the point I had to leave you alone. Thought I could do better on my own, cause I've been in my bag, I'm in my zone. But I just end up searching for your clone. Thinking about you living in my home, but every time we talking on the phone, I don't feel the vibe, don't like the tone.
I get why you wanna blame me. Point your finger and ignore your heart, but that ain't what makes me angry. It's the fact that you still own my heart. It's like no matter what I do, no matter who I meet, they don't compare to you. You said you'd ride or die, but that just wasn't true. I know love isn't fair, but I don't make the rules. That ain't no excuse, but I gotta choose. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends.
Ten toes, I'm on thin ice. Stay touching right. Stay outside. Shawty ain't my life till I say forget the price. Watch me go and change her mood. Change her tone, I temperature. Watch me go and change her mind. On thin ice, true. I'll stay 10 toes down for you. Every conversation is a figure eight. Give the cold shoulder, I'm a skate. He's a hoe, he's a slut, he's a freak. Swear I got a girl that I'm hiding. Tell me something else so I know it's real. It's only smoke when girls are near. My top eyes are you with different faces. And I hear a knock and you say it. Now you wanna make up, huh? Trench coat with just makeup on. Caked up, you don't need none now. We said things that we'd admit. I find out we love like that. I'll still hold you down, 10 toes, I'm on thin ice. Stay touching right. Stay outside. Shawty ain't my life till I say forget.
Yo, what's good, y'all? How you feeling? What's good to the chat? I see Straight Lace No Chase, Miranda Alexis, DJ The Prince in the chat. Thank y'all for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host.
on the only radio station playing 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 6 p.m. I keep saying 6 p.m. because that's the time we used to come on, but I meant 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Pacific time every Monday through Friday. You can meet us right here, CTC Radio, baby. Happy to be here. We're the only radio station committed to the coast. We put the coast in West Coast. I think that deserves a round of applause. Me, my co-host, Big Mike. Seeing growth, man. We're seeing growth out here. I was just in Goleta the other night with Los Amigos podcast, and we're getting a lot of love, man. We're getting a lot of love. People are showing up in the 805. It really, really feels like people are connecting in the 805, and I love to see it. I'm gonna be bringing my co-host up very shortly. Before I do, I want to remind you guys, Connect the Coast is performing live at Harmony Haven in Santa Maria, May 10th. Hop out. It's gonna be a vibe. I'm doing an instrumental set, so it's gonna be grown and sexy. Come through. Harmony Haven in Santa Maria. The ticket info is in our Instagram bio. And then May 31st for Marquise, There Was Experience. We are gonna be live with OG David James, Marquis, the name Uno, a whole bunch of other really dope artists. Shout out to Jenny and 7 Records for putting this joint on, and Marquis, of course. And it's gonna be a vibe. Really, really excited about it. So tickets are available. Link in our Instagram bio. That's May 31st at Copper Blues, which is such a fun venue anyways. Y'all need to pop out. Ashley21 in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Then Kush GPT, the album is out now. As a matter of fact, got a huge announcement. We dropped the album on I think we gotta clip this one. We dropped an album a couple weeks ago called Kush GPT on even.biz. We dropped it on even.biz before we dropped it anywhere else. And even.biz is a direct to consumer platform. It's like the newest, hottest platform in music right now. All independent artists are using it. It's the best way to kind of get your shit out to directly to your fans without like having a middleman. Let me see if I could try to pull this up, y'all. Sorry. 1 second. This is being tragic right now. Ventura Seed Exchange. Ventura Code Seed Exchange. Thank you for joining. Ashley21 says, thank God it's Friday, my nigga. Yo, we made it. We made it through the week. I think that deserves a round of applause. But yeah, so even.biz, we dropped Connect Kush GPT on even.biz, which is one of the biggest music platforms in the world right now. And the album is trending. It's on the homepage. It's trending. They have over 10,000 artists on even, and we're in the top. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to the 805 for helping us make this album worldwide, man. Kush GPT trending on even.biz. If you really want to support us, make sure you go get the album on even.biz, and it gives you access to all the content, the behind the scenes content, the videos, the comic books. You have 24-hour behind the scenes access to all that stuff. So the link for that is in our Instagram bio. But shout out to even.biz for the look. We really appreciate that. And I think that's it for announcements. Don't forget, we are going to be reviewing your music today. So if you're an artist and you're in the chat, you want us to review your music, we'd be happy to do it. It's $5, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. And I got a couple questions for my co-hosts. We're going to do all that coming up on the show. But first, we got to start your weekend off right with a bop. Can I do that? Can I start your weekend off right with a bop? Let's see. Casey family in the chat. Miss Cheer 21 in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. We gonna ratchet it up. We gonna start mellow. This is the homie Cam Jones, Star Power, CTC Radio. Santa Maria in the building.
And y'all, it's your boy Cam Jones, and you're watching my new video, Star Power, on CTC Radio. Shout out to the World Saintfish. Okay, wish I knew these things way before. Always searching, always wanting more. Fill this void and change a nigga life. Took a chance and really roll the dice. I pray for love and lots of fancy cars. I pray the rap would really take me far. I'll take my life and put this in a song. Just hoping one day that they sing along. I don't want the fame, shit would drive me insane. Did you ask for this? I guess I'm the one to blame. I manifested damn near everything that's about to come a nigga way. If you bite it, then don't talk about it. Let your action be the display. Get it? I'm a true athlete, spaz on the damn beat. Y'all can take the backseat. Run it like a track meet. Listen, I'm a damn cleats. Y'all can never pass me. I'm practical, tactical, magical, radical. Must admit, really worked hard for all this shit. 4 in the morning when I made this shit. Looking for a pot to go, astronomical. Never had a novice flow, phenomenal. Feeling unstoppable, might run an audible. That's what a skill, that's a fact. Let me just stick to the rap. You only get when that bad. Got the whole world on my back. Black and gifted, what's that? Star power. Star power. Star power. Star power. What you call that? Star power. Star power. Star power. Okay, dreamt the shit my whole goddamn life. Think about them dollar signs, I just tell my story, no need to rhyme. Mama working them 2 part-times on my. Yep, when the stars align, roll up greens to ease my mind. I'm intertwined with the galaxies and the fallacies within my mind. Smooth nigga, but the flow raw. Every day I wake up and I thank God. All skill, no gimmicks, I'm a top dog. Fuck nigga, your real life was shot. I've been rhyming this good from the schoolyard. Ain't a lot of money in my bank card. Need a Porsche Panamera, need a push start. Need a billboard, need a top chart. Making moves off the laptop. I'm the one, I'm the cash crop. I'ma sip to the last drop. Oh, you think make that ass pop? Oh God, it's a head bop, head bop. Had to go get it cause I've been without. Best in my city and that's word of mouth. I had to show them just what I'm about. All of a sudden they digging me now. Star power, star power, star power, star power. What you call that? Star power, star power, star power, star power.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Cam Jones out of Santa Maria, California. It's called Star Power. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to the libraries, add it to your playlist. A Straight Lace No Chase says, share the live, please. And thank you. Can't be talking. Where cut at now? Can't be talking. Where cut at now? Who? I don't know. We're going to have to bring Big Mike on and ask what we're talking about. Also, if you're in the YouTube and you want to shout, if you're on the YouTube watching us in the YouTube, if you're watching us from YouTube and you want to shout out, just let us know. Drop something in the chat. Say what up. You know what I'm saying? And we got you. I'm going to bring my co-host up very, very shortly. I'm going to play one more joint for y'all. I feel like that's a good vibe setter for the weekend. I'll be feeling like that's a good vibe setter personally, you know. But if I'm wrong, then shit, fuck it, I'm wrong. Let's take it out to Oxnard, California, man. Actually, no, let's keep it in Santa Maria, California. This Shorty Doo-Wop, When I Die, CTC Radio.
You're now listening to When I Die on CTC Radio.
Did you make this?
They gon' throw a motherfucking parade when I die. I can't take no money to the grave when I die. Give it to my family and my dogs when I die. Pay me on the motherfucking wall when I die. Label me a motherfucking legend when I die. I seen hell, here I praise heaven when I die. I let my enemies say shit when I die. Tell the motherfuckers play this when I die. When I die. Watch the whole world stop for a day. Feel like the city of SM got socked in the face. Speak the truth, if they can't kill us, they lock us away. Don't post about me, just make sure that my mama okay. Tell all my closest road dogs to stay on their grizzle. Don't let the rain and the pain knock you off your swivel. I can't tell you not to grieve on me, go ahead. Let every queen that love me give me kisses.
Big Time Bake, True Son G Willis in the chat. What's good, y'all? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream.
For me. Don't forget about the gospel, let them sing.
I do.
Make the beat, I can't believe.
But it's not my business to tell, but I do know.
Wanna see you shed a tear, celebrate for me. The greatest ever legacy, unseen. Pour out some liquor for a young king. They gon' throw a motherfucking parade when I die. I can't take no money to the grave when I die. Give it to my family and my dogs when I die. Pay me on the motherfucking wall when I die. Label me a motherfucking legend when I die. I seen hell, here I praise heaven when I die. Or let my enemies say shit when I die. Tell the motherfuckers play this when I die. When I die. Protect my legacy from frenemies. Don't let nobody slander me or lie in documentaries. Really wasn't friends with me, they all false claiming. When I found God, then they all called Satan. When I die, put my shit into your systems blow. You lost the king, let the city know. And on that day, watch the city glow. Musically accomplished what nobody did before. Oh, my spirit lives on Broadway, always. Spiritual healing for the soldiers when my song play. LeBron James of this rap game. I sound like Pac and O'Shea mixed with Mac Drake. Ain't what I say, that's what the critics of the craft say. Y'all only praise a motherfucker when he passed away. You should be giving us our roses till our last day. The promised land is that way, I'll meet you halfway. Heaven is here, but taught to never trust what's man-made. This how it sound when revolutionaries catchphrase. Smack the fuck out you till you call me by my last name. Like Ali when they try to call him Cash Clay. Hey, finally made it to heaven, this shit is beautiful. I know they got an ocean and I hope they got a studio. Till we meet again, hope y'all get here safe. Holla at me when you get to the gate.
Beck, I got you. I'll tell you what I can tell you.
When I die, I'ma live eternal when I die. Tell me, is you in or you out when I die? Surviving or you living with no doubt when I die? Better check your motherfucking self when I die. Go and show the world what you about when I die. Put your vision where you see yourself when I die. I done change the world, but do it count when I die. When I die.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's from Shorty Doo-Wop's Vision album. It's called When I Die. He's from Santa Maria, California. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Let them know where you heard it first. And I got the homie, the Big Mike, Big Mike the Monster in the building. What's good, man? How you feeling?
Oh, man. The king of the monsters, man. He is Ironized. You know, my brother right there. He know the original intro to Straight Lace No Chase, man. The king of the monsters. You know what I'm saying? Godzilla. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're fucking right. It's
Let's go. Big Time Bake says, fuck the Raiders. G in the chat,
that's
Spicy.
That's why I've been sharing your shit, nigga.
Spicy Singer in the chat. Spicy Singer been going crazy, yo. Shout out to Cav in his latest episode. I see him go.
That's a funny ass clip, bro.
Spicy Singer is a vibe, man. You gotta. I want to be a judge again, man. I want to be a judge again.
I want to see y'all judge. I should have showed up that night I was invited, but bro, you know, I'm so turned off of going outside from being blind for a whole year, turning this age, and also the history I have of not making it home when I go out.
I feel that. That's fair. Jody, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Miranda Alexis with the flame emoji. Bullis says, "What's up, Big Mike?
What's up, family?"
Yeah, man. Fucking, what were we just talking about? Yo, it's that Kush
You said
GPT.
You had some questions to ask me.
Oh yeah. No. Before that though.
Oh.
Before that, we was just talking about.
I was really going off on Big Time Bake, and that's how I came in here. Oh, I'm some real energy. I'm happy it's Friday. Hey, man, I'm some real energy when Uno ain't here. Let's talk about it.
Stupid. Anthony Silva 89 just hopped in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Don't forget, shout out to Uno. Don't forget, if you want us to review your music, it's $5 Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I think we have one.
We got
too.
one?
Oh no, never mind. No, we don't. Never mind. That's just a regular alert. But if you want us to review your music, $5 Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, $10 to get to the front of the line. Big Time Bake asked what's going on with the Even and United Masters partnership. So for those that don't know, Even is like the hottest independent music platform right now, moving, period. We dropped Kush GPT on even.biz first. That's where LaRussell came from. LaRussell gained his fame by using this platform, and then now they do, albums. They just dropped a record with J. Cole. They drop records with everybody now. And so we were one of the first, one of the first on the coast to use their platform. And our album, Kush GPT, is trending on the platform right now. Shout out. So I did get a chance, because of that, to talk to the Even people. And what I can tell you, Big Time Bake, is that the partnership with United Masters allows, I know United Masters has tiers. So there's like a select tier, and then there's like a premium tier. One of the tiers right now gets fast tracked. So you can't just like sign up for Even like it's Facebook. Not everybody can sign up. They have to like approve you. But if you have a United Masters account and you sign up, then they'll fast track you. They'll let you skip the line. And then there's other opportunities they're going to be given to United Masters artists that, sound really dope, but I don't think they've said publicly, so I can't share that. But definitely, if you're an artist on the coast, I highly recommend checking out even.biz. And now you have a fast track through there if you have a United Masters account. So check that shit out.
Before we start, man, I want to give a shout out to an artist from the 805, Woozy Villa, who's a personal homie, Nigel.
Oh yeah, he had a baby.
To his baby, man.
Congratulations
to him and the mother of his child. Her name is slipping my mind right now because I haven't been introduced to her and I just know her from Facebook. But shout out to Nigel on his first child, man. Healthy baby boy. I'm proud of you. I knew it was gonna change your life. You good with your words, man. And I wish God keep you and your family in his loving and caring hands, and let's go, bro. Kids be changing lives, bro.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Woozy Villa, man. He's a dope video director too, y'all. If you're an artist on the coast and you need the visuals, hit Woozy Villa. He got them for sure. Yeah. Willis says, just another day in paradise. The blessed one apparel just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Big Time Bake says, Casey, where are you about to be at in Oxnard? Casey says, I'm going to Oxnard tonight, Bake, on stage. That's crazy. See you, nigga. What the fuck? Willis says, I need to get on that. Casey says, I can't tomorrow. I'll DM you. All right, they're having a private conversation.
I was about to tell you, but I want to be
I was trying to catch up. My bad. But
before you ask me these questions,
Big Time Bake I just want to make sure I answer all his questions. He did say, is it worth investing in United Masters and moving? I'm assuming you're with DistroKid right now. I would say with this new play is dope because even if you don't like United Masters and you get an even account, then you get to keep the even account. You could kill the United Masters and then you don't have a middleman. You can go direct to consumer. Like we've even.biz calculates your stream. So even though it's not on the streaming platform, it calculates your stream so it can still chart on Billboard and all that extra shit. So I would say it's worth the $20 or whatever to try out United Masters to get that even account for sure. The Blessed One Apparel says, what's up? And says, do you know if he just works with artists or does he work with brands as well to do content videos? Who are we talking about? Blessed One Apparel. Who are you asking about? And then Willis says, I was talking about what you said, even.biz. Oh yeah, okay. Easy. Cool. That's it. I hope that answers all your questions. Hit me in the DMs if you have any more. I'd be happy to answer them. Maybe we can make some exclusive happen just for the coast. Through even. We'll see. And then lastly, just last thing.
Let's go.
High Street Deli hit me. High Street Deli hit me. They said we put in an official meeting on the books, an official face-to-face meeting on the books. I think this is gonna happen, y'all. I think the High Street Deli Connect the Coast vibe is gonna happen. So I'm really excited about it.
But that's gonna shoot us, bro. Because if they do any promotion for us and co-promotion, bro, with that college scene, like when I was in there with the Straight Lace No Chase hoodie on. Dude that run the daytime was like, bro, what's that right there? I have a little podcast, you know what I'm saying? I'll be on YouTube. He's like, man, I like that hoodie, the all white one. So they in tune, bro. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. They tap back into the college kids, it'll be a vibe, bro.
Hell yeah. The film guy you guys just mentioned is what he was asking about. Does he work with artists or does he work with brands as well as content? Thank you, Willis. I appreciate that. I think he works with whoever cuts the check. You know what I'm saying? But he does have like the real shit, so he not finna like, y'all just gotta work it out. But yeah, I'm sure he would.
Hey Willis, I'll shoot you his business
it's
page.
The Blessed One's Apparel that asked that.
Oh, the Blessed One?
Yeah,
I'll follow you right now, the Blessed One, and I'll send you the homie's personal page.
For sure. So first, let's get it out the way. It's the biggest thing in the world. It's going down. Your man, Uncle Shay.
You see the short I did?
I saw your short and I've been seeing it all over my feed, which is crazy because I have no sports shit on my feed. And this is like the only thing on my feed right now. Bro. So that's how you know it's crazy. Jenny in the house. She says, happy Friday. What's good? Thank you for joining.
Jenny?
Please
Jenny came up, just to let you know, Jenny hit me yesterday, said she was kind of sad because she gets off work when we start, right? So she be missing it, right? But today, she tagged me in a post where they shouted me out on real quick though stuff, and he shot a joke on me. He shot a joke on me. She said, and I told him it was on, right? And she said, "Oh, I gotta tune in, but I gotta wait till he get in here." So he's spared
Is
today.
that who you was talking about when you was like he was talking all that shit? Where is he at? Is that who you talking about?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I was, boy, he shot a lug on me. They said, "Buy a shirt." Uno repeated it, right? And then he said, "Yo, nigga, Big Mike be recording in the car like it ain't got no gas and he ain't got nowhere to go, looking sad in the garage." I said,
I'm dead.
"Hey." I said, "Oh, the gloves is off. You don't know these are the games I like to play."
I am dead, yo. Oh my god. Jenny said, "Grill his ass, grill his ass," and then Willis said, "DM him too, Big Mike.
Oh,
Don't leave him out. DM to
I
DM him
got you.
too."
Oh,
Yeah.
we networking
So
over here, baby.
what's the latest with Uncle Shay? Let us.
So man, who posted it? Well, I can go off of it, right? So basically, Shannon Sharp's legal team released official statement today after another accuser came out. So their statement is, in his position of what he's doing and being famous, some people want to be in the limelight for financial gain or some attention. So an ex-girlfriend
Real
has
quick
said,
though, has entered the chat.
"Oh yeah,
Real
I
quick
get to
though,
you.
has
Sit
entered the
down,
chat.
sit
I
down,
just wanted
son.
to let you
Sit down.
know.
Go
I
ahead,
just
sit down somewhere. You want some attention? I got some attention. Anyway, so the lawyer team released a official statement. The ex-girlfriend that said she raped him, and they just aired her out. She restraining order. She was a stalker. She's already on probation of a relation they had that she almost tried to kill her husband to be with Shannon. That's something of the past, and she took an opportunity of this new stuff to come and say of a sexual assault. Then going on to the new part of the sexual assault, they're saying that this is a cash grab by the female and they were in a consensual relationship and it got out of hand. So Shannon has stepped down from ESPN, and then it was reported that he was trying to get paid out of his contract, and there's no saying of what's going on with ESPN other than he's stepping down, and he said he will return. The other part I want to mix into this that I want to bring to the table is the leaked conversation on a phone call of Matt Barnes saying that Shaquille O'Neal is paying top dollar if you have any dirt on Shannon Sharp. So when that came out, it's definitely Matt Barnes. If you don't know who Matt Barnes is, he's an ex-NBA player, and he has one of the biggest sports podcasts on Showtime. What's it? That's not Up and Smoke. It's something. All the Smoke podcast with Stacks, and Shaq and him are denying it. And then Shaq went to line yesterday doing a parody or clowning, talking about, "Hey man, you got any information on Charles Barkley or any information on Kenny?" And those are his co-hosts on the NBA Tonight Show on TNT, because it looks real bad on Shaq to be that whole leaked conversation. But it's definitely a phone call, recording of Matt Barnes saying, "Hey, anybody out there, Shaq's paying top dollar, and you know how Shaq throw money around if you got any dirt on Shannon Sharp." So that's another variable in this whole mess. Plain and simple. I've been watching Uno and Ocean, right? I totally agree with them. Shannon put himself in a pickle, bro. We keep saying 50-year-old. Shannon Sharp is damn near 60 years old. This is my opinion, straight lace no chase opinion. He was in a relationship, and if she's 20 now, then she was 18. So let's not put the whole statutory young girl. But yes, it's a 6-year-old man that was in a relationship with an 18-year-old OnlyFans creator, and they were in a relationship where rough sex was involved. It got out of hand, and here we are now. Once it was rumored that he was going to get $100 million contract, he tried to get ahead of it. This is also what was said by the lawyers, and give her $10 million. She don't want $10 million. She want 50, and here we are now. And in my opinion, I don't have no sympathy for Shannon, but Shannon, you done really let your freakness be your weakness, and down goes Frazier.
Let that coochie breathe.
Damn, that was a great submission. Thank you so much for catching us up. I appreciate it. With the Matt Barnes, so let me address the chat and then I have a question. My bad. Doo-Wop said, "What up?" Jenny said, "Popcorn ready." She ready for you to shoot them slugs at real quick though. Doo-Wop says, "My dogs." Casey Family says, "How come y'all don't greet me like you just did Jay Riley?" Oh, that's a benefit of being a CTC artist, my nigga. You wanna you come over here to CTC. We'll give you all the greetings you want. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't know? Hey, Casey, hold on. Casey, you better knock that off. Nigga, I'll share your shit. I'll be like, "What's up, my young?" Come on, nigga. What you supposed to? You want to be greeted like "Welcome to America," nigga?
Casey says, "Thank you, Jay Riley." Jay Riley says, "Casey in the house." Miranda Alexa says, "Freak, this be your weakness." She dying. Yeah, man. So why would Shaq want that information?
So, in my thoughts, I'm gonna go back to, because I try to get in the media space. One thing about media, Black entrepreneurs is one of the biggest things, man. There's some of the greatest sports podcasts, some of the greatest Black people. Shannon Sharp, he has a president interview. He broke numbers with the Cat Williams interview, and he said from there was a lot of hate that came, but he never said no names, right? And when that was said, and him going back and forth, and then he got the other show with Ocho Cinco, right? He doing numbers outside of being on ESPN. And the whole thing about Matt Barnes had me thinking, like, is this the hate he was talking about from the other Black media things? Because he broke numbers and he was really, why did you let Cat do that? Why you in the sport area, NFL, NBA, and now it's really coming out because I believe it, bro. I believe Shaq got that type of track record, bro. Like being that dude, but also hating on.
But like, is it because Shannon knocked down one of something that Shaq wanted, something like that?
Man, bro, you lived in Hollywood, bro. You know when these niggas are beefing, what they beef behind.
It's two things pretty much. It's pussy and money. That's pretty much it.
And both them niggas got money.
Yeah.
So what niggas beef behind? What? And that's sad, bro. Like, the thing to me was sad, bro. Like, Shaq, you're on TNT and rich out of this world. Your investments. Matt Barnes and Stack got one of the best basketball podcasts out. I'm talking about cracking. Shay is doing his thing with Uncle Shay, ESPN, and the one with him and Ojo Cinco. Why do anybody got to hate on each other? So when I ran across the leak phone call first. I'm like, oh, that's Matt Barnes. Oh, that's Matt Barnes. But then when it went viral, Matt and Shaq denied it. You know what I'm saying? And then Shaq went to doing some clowning, like, "You got any information on Charles Barkley? This is shit." These are your co-hosts, but is it true? See, we're not dealing with Whack 100 where you think everything's a play, right? What are you rich niggas doing to each other, or are you kicking this nigga when he down? Because nigga, you got some skeletons in your closet too. Let's not forget that Shaq was in the Superhead book. You know what I'm saying? The Confessions of a Video Vixen.
Don't he got four white ladies living with him right now or something like
that? Let's not forget, you just said some questionable things to Angel Reese. And let's look at that age gap. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about that's your niece and she signed to Reebok and you. You know what I'm saying? So Shaq, you not in no place to be, you know what I'm saying, doing anything about Shannon Sharp. And where does the hate come from?
DJ the Prince says Shannon called Shaq lazy and Shaq made a diss song.
See,
I didn't know that.
They got history. See, I didn't know that neither, and I know sports. They got history.
Okay, that's fair enough. But still, like, to pay for dirt is drastic. That's like some soap opera Dallas type shit.
Like Drake and Kendrick.
But they at least can make a song with the dirt and get the money back. Like, what you doing with? Like, what you finna do with the dirt? Like, other than put it out, that's kind of crazy. But I guess they could monetize it as content. But still, like, that's just. I don't know.
Shaq,
is that what we come to?
That is what the world's come to. It's back to what you say about the culture and the internet. You know what I'm saying? So here's the sports world, right? We have a Hall of Famer NFL player and a Hall of Fame NBA player beefing for what? But the coldest thing is right now when our people, talking about black, get money and we're still at odds with each other. That like if I get some money, I'm not gonna be at odds with my people. I'm not at odds with my people now. So I really.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like, it's the whole, like, if I don't fuck with you, I'm gonna just not fuck with you. I'm not gonna, like, tiptoe around your crew and check in on you and spy on you. Like if I
Yeah.
don't fuck with you, I'm just not gonna think about you. I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna fuck with you. Like, but I'm not gonna hate on you, especially like in Hollywood's not much different than slow. Like y'all gonna see each other. Y'all know each other. You know what I'm saying? So like to be beefing over dumb shit is crazy. Like you feel what I'm saying? But some niggas are crazy. That's
It just makes if it's true, like I said, if it's true, it's allegedly, it makes Shaq look real bad. Like real
yeah.
bad. Like, what is you doing?
But I mean, how much it doesn't absolve Shannon though. Like the
No.
dirt was there to be found. Do you
Oh
feel what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
TPG, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the
I,
stream if you wouldn't mind.
I want to
What
ask
did
you
I
your opinion, bro. What do you feel about Shannon being his age and dealing with her, and also the situation he's in, should I say?
I told Uno this today. I talked to Uno on the phone and I said that nigga laughed a little too hard. He laughed a little too hard when Cat Williams said big dick deviant. I was like, oh yeah, that nigga guilty. He a little guilty. Like, cause that nigga I was like, he just laughed like 10 seconds too long. I was like, yeah, he high as something. You know what I'm saying? So lo and behold, and then watching all the videos of like people like seeing the Monique video talking about how he need to go sit down and basically like I mean he Kanye'd himself, you know what I'm saying? Like Kanye when you get on we say 18 years, all that shit. Like Kanye prophesied his own future, and I feel like other people prophesied uh Shannon Sharp's future to him. But I said I also think that like on one hand, I'm gonna be real. I said I'm gonna start hating in public because I think all what's happening is just like a purge of mediocrity happening right now. A purge of mid talent getting out there. Like I know niggas, I'm sure he's fantastic at sports. I'm sure he is. I ain't never seen him play a game. Sure he's fantastic. But the nigga is not good at talking to me. He's not good at interviews to me at all. Like when I seen him, I was just like, what is the fascination with this man? Like he is the epitome of mid to me at this job. And now a mid model is what took him down. Midness has taken him down all across the board. You feel
I'm
what I'm
not even gonna
saying?
say mid, cause she ugly. She ugly. So see, I'm just gonna be wrong uncut with it like straight lace no chase is, bro. Check it out, bro. He was into something. He found somebody. He found his kink, right? And that old nigga wasn't smart enough to see that she was lining him up from day one. Me reading the text messages, she was lining him up from day one.
Even the way that the phone calls sound, like I'm not gonna say they're edited, but the way they sound was like you played yourself, bro. Like
Yeah.
from day one, you played yourself. The shit you're saying, and I don't even mean mid how she looks. I just mean mid like you really risking everything you
For that.
have for this.
Yeah.
I guarantee you there are like women in your DMs. Like there's a whole sea of women to choose from for him.
That's
And
what
like
Monique was telling him.
what's going on with you,
when
bro? Like
when you brought up Monique said, Shannon, what are you doing? You need to get you an old bitch that like the shit that you do. And there's an old bitch that like the shit that you do. Pour your cognac, like your backwood, right? And I was laughing because all that's coming up. Bro, there's so many things coming up that what he said on his show to Ocho, what he said to Monique, what he said to Cat Williams, that is really punishing him right now. Like punishing him right now. You know what I'm saying? Like in one of them things he told Ocho, he was feeling what Kat said. And when Monique said, he said, they telling me to date my age. They telling me to date my age. I'm about to date my wealth. I'm dating my wealth. That's what I'm doing. I'm dating my wealth. I'm like,
now you losing it. Surge 805 Tatis for life just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Let us know what you think in the chat. Is there anything wrong with what Shannon Sharp did? I mean, it's legal, you know what I'm saying, but is it weird? Is it weird? Let us know what you think in the chat. Also, is it a wrap for him, or is there a path to redemption for Shannon Sharp? We want to know what you think. Also, if you're watching this at a later date, let us know what you think in the comments. Cool. I did see a conversation. I wanted Uno to be here because I wanted like 3 generations of perspective on it, but let's see if it's even a topic of worth
Just
talking about.
just write it down so when the homie come back, I do miss that.
No. We'll talk about it today, and if it might not be worth talking about. You know what I'm
Oh, I
saying?
got something to talk about too.
And
I got a
so
question to ask too. Your opinion?
for sure. So I saw on Bag Fuel, the question came up that said, "Was Nelly bigger than Ja Rule?"
Well, I seen that too.
And I thought about it, and I definitely know the answer, but I thought it would be interesting to hear Uno's perspective because he was the youngest of us during that time. So he might have seen them as different types of superstars, but numbers wise, I know. But I mean, like impact wise, when you really look about it, like niggas wasn't talking about Ja the way they was talking about Nelly. Like niggas fuck when Ja was lit, niggas fucked with Ja. I heard resistance for Nelly for a long time. Like I honestly I only knew like white people that liked Nelly at first. Honestly, like I didn't really know too many people that rocked with Nelly until I want to say like Hot in Here maybe.
No,
Honestly,
see, I'm a young freak. I used to be on BET Uncut. I've been on Nelly since Tip Drill. Like,
yeah, I mean, okay, for sure, Tip Drill. But to me but that's not like a national hit though.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
So
Yeah.
it's different. So can I ask you this? Tell me the numbers. Tell me the numbers.
Um, and actually, I'm lying. I don't know them. So let me look them up. I think I know the numbers. I
This
think I
nigga
know
ain't shit, cuz you the Shannon Sharpest, cuz this is
I
shit
think
Shannon
I
be
know
doing
the
on his
numbers.
show.
Yeah, I think I know the numbers.
Hey, my nigga, don't be lying. I love that. My nigga told the truth.
Okay, but now I'm about to look it up. Before I look it up, I think Nelly sold more records. I think.
I will believe. Okay, and I'm gonna say, I believe you. I think
So
Nelly. I
Nelly
think.
sold 21 million albums.
Okay.
And Ja Rule sold 8.5. Yeah, Nelly was way bigger than Ja Rule.
So
Way bigger than Ja Rule.
this is the thing we talking about. We talking about the broad perspective of everybody or the streets. The difference of Nelly and the Saint Lunatics was they were different. Ja came in at an era when them New York niggas had the game in a chokehold.
What up?
The Locks, the Rough Riders. Ashanti was like the baby female of hip hop under Mary J. Blige. Like that was a cold area where New York just had in a chokehold, and then he had the back in a J. We're like, can I get a what? So I think that was the only difference of when you talk about bigger. But I totally agree with you when you talk about Nelly because boy, if you play a Ja Rule, how many Ja Rule songs will you hear in the club next to Nelly songs heard in the club right now to this day? Nelly will set the world on fire if you put that shit on the club right now to this day.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the chat says. Wait, hold on, my bad. I missed some. Golden Skincare just joined. Thank you for joining. Willis 1805 says, I feel like 3 weeks it'll blow over like everything else. I think he's talking about Shannon Sharp. Nah, this one's
No.
I think they're gonna talk
Let
about
me just
this
answer
one.
that real quick before we get back to Nelly and Ja Rule. It's over, Rover. Hang it up, Buck. The ESPN, once they got him out the door, once they get you out the door, talking about, yeah, you can come back. No, they got him out the door. Let's see the numbers in 3 weeks of Club Shay Shay and his shit with Ocho Cinco. If he just clams up and goes to war, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap, bro. Public opinion is too cold with sexual assault, the Me Too movement, him being a black man. Just keep 100. Like, yeah,
I do think a lot of his audience was black women too, and I think black women are very turned off by what he did. From what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm reading the comments. You know that, but the comments is my favorite thing. It was a white woman. Now the black women have turned on him.
Jody says BTP don't bring Madrid. I'm still recovering. I'm sorry. Willis says that's hard. Yeah, between Nelly and Ja Rule. Casey family says I was young. Nelly was bigger to me, and to me that's the interesting thing, right? Like I wasn't young when I was young-ish. I was 21 in the clubs, like in the thick of like I feel like culture at its height affects the 21 to 25-year-olds like the most, right? They're the ones that are like in it. And I was 21, 25, that range, I think, when Nelly and Ja Rule came out. I think I maybe even 18 to 21,
Yeah.
that age. But I remember vividly, like when Nelly came out, a lot of niggas did not like Nelly. A lot of niggas my age did
Yeah,
not like Nelly.
they
So
didn't.
I could see how a kid might like his music. I'm going down, down, baby.
Baby.
I could see how like a little kid could like that. Like if you're between 11 and 13 or
Yeah,
11 and 16 even, I could see that. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't in that world. And like the grown niggas did not like Nelly. They
bro.
did not.
Let me tell you, I'm a grown gangster nigga. We wasn't when I was on. See, a lot of this music was when I was in prison. So let's go from where I was at when we listened to music on the weight power lifting weights. We wasn't listening to Nelly. We wasn't even listening to Ja Rule. But Ja Rule had some. Can I get a what? You know what I'm saying? He had the bad bitches. Them niggas was popping bottles. Them New York niggas was on, nigga. The Ace of Spades. They was outside. They had the bikes. A hard hat. Bro, we was not fucking with a nigga that had a Band-Aid on his face. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I think when he put on the Band-Aid, it got worse, actually. I
But
think
then you know what
actually
he had times though, because you go from tip drill, and then I'm going down,
but
baby.
like, let's be real, bro. Like,
But hold on, let's be real,
sing tip drill.
huh?
Sing tip drill.
I can just look at tip
Because you
drill.
know the video. You don't know the song.
He didn't
Let's be
copy.
real.
He didn't
Let's
copy.
be real. I was gonna let you slide, but then I
Yeah,
thought about it. All
but then
we
I was gonna
know
go
is
to
the
this.
credit card down the butt cheek. That's
But
what we know, nigga.
but
That's what
then
we
this
know.
is how he saved himself though. I need to give, bro. Every
Air
D
Force
boy,
Ones did go. Air Force Ones went
that's how he
crazy.
redeemed himself
Welcome
with
to
his.
Atlanta remix went crazy.
Yeah,
His
see,
verse on Jagged Edge went
see, he
crazy.
redeemed himself with the street
Hey,
niggas.
where the party at? Yeah, that
See,
shit went nuts.
hey, where the party at? He
But
redeemed
I'm
himself.
saying
Huh?
those were later. Those were late. I honestly I think it was Air Force Ones actually. Air
That
Force Ones is where hip hop started fucking with Nelly. Before that, hip hop. I know Willis says he fucks with him. I know Casey as a child says he fucks with him, but I'm talking like the culture of hip hop. I'm telling you, I was in the thick of it.
thanks.
Niggas were not fucking with Nelly like that.
He's telling
They
the
weren't.
he's telling the truth. He just caught me. I couldn't lie about Tip Drill. It was just the butts, right? They only played late night, but not only did he just get the culture hip hop, he even got the street niggas with the Air Force One. I don't
Yeah.
think y'all know there's some iconic
He brought
shoes.
back Air Force Ones. Like
There's some
that was a
iconic
moment.
shoes in the hip hop culture and the street culture. The Reebok classics and the Air Force One and the Air Maxes. Them Air Maxes, those are all D-boy shoes. So when he did, oh, I can't forget my Adidas. You know what I'm saying? Run DMC kicked it off with that. Those are iconic in the street nigga shoes that are adjacent to the hip hop culture. So when we said that, that's what brought him back. That's when the
Yeah.
street niggas, because I didn't heard street niggas. I need to.
Yeah, nah, the sales, I was paying attention
Uh,
because that's when I first that was around the time I started paying attention to how like music affects brand deals. That's past the Cavassier, then Cavassier sales go up, Hypnotic is going crazy.
Hennessy.
So, yeah, so I started realizing like, oh shit, this is going nuts. And Nelly really did bring back Air Force Ones, but
Yeah.
I think that was a valid question if you're looking at it from the culture of hip hop. Ja Rule had the streets in a chokehold, and there was a whole East Coast movement with like Cadillac Ty
Yeah.
and what I forget what their group name was that was going crazy in the streets. But like every Source magazine you would read, every Double XL, they was
You talking
talking
about murder?
about
You talking about Murder Inc.
no. So there were Cadillac Ty, Ja Rule, and one more other person were in a group together, and I forget what the group was
I'm gonna tell
called.
you. Not the infrastructure. Was it infrastructure? What was it?
Nah, I don't remember.
No,
If
that's
I
when.
heard it, I would remember, but I don't remember.
No, the infrastructure is when Dre produced all them. Damn.
Is see Ashley 21. She's younger. She says Nelly was way more popping shit. Even
See?
when he came to the fair, he was still lit. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
young, I could see that from a young perspective. I get that. I get that.
But see,
Bobby No Style just hopped in the chat. Gia said Nelly for sure. DJ the Prince says Rule influenced the culture more. So when we say bigger, what do we mean?
but
I
see,
just mean go
he's from
ahead.
the east. He's from the East Coast, and when I say that, bro, I love y'all how y'all like when you say that though, right? So he's talking about influence the culture more, right? Um, No, he's right. He's right, bro. Like we got to get to what you say. Influence
Is he
culture.
though? Is he? Because nigga, Air Force Ones was dead in the water, dead
Mhm.
in the water before Nelly put out that song. Like he brought that whole shit back, and they still Air Force Ones are still lit to this day
Matter
from
of fact,
that moment.
there's an argument of who put Air Force Ones on, New York niggas or St. Louis
You're
niggas.
saying, yeah, and
Yeah.
I think the way because I'm telling you, I was a sneakerhead at that time.
Uh-huh.
Niggas were not checking for Air Force Ones like that. They weren't like.
Now, I'm just gonna have to tell the truth right now. That's all I rock now is all white Air Force Ones and niggas. Since I'm the nigga that I am, nigga, and I say what I say in the black ones too. Just to let y'all know, if you disrespect CTC Radio, nigga, I say in the black ones too, nigga. If you know what I'm talking about.
DJ the Prince brings up a good point. He says
Sure.
after rule, rappers are singers. Now I see the reason. I'm about to get technical.
Hey, bro, I fuck with DJ the Prince, bro.
No, and that's a good argument. That is a good argument for new generation rappers. But so Prince B is one of my favorite people. Prince B is one of my favorite writers of all time. Like PM Dawn. I know niggas didn't like PM Dawn back in the day, but I love PM Dawn, and Prince B is like the archetype of today's rapper. He was singing, he was rapping way before Ja Rule did that shit. I will say Ja Rule had an influence on the newer generation for the type of music he made, but let's not call what Ja Rule does singing, my nigga. Let's not do that. That shit is
Ja Rule,
growling at best.
Ja Rule was trying to be baby Jay-Z when he came in. Let's keep
Factual.
He was trying to be baby Jay-Z, bro.
Factual.
And now I need to tell the truth though. No, niggas did not like PM Don, but I'm gonna tell the truth, and everybody knows me. I was running home to watch Yo MTV Raps, and PM Don had Yo MTV Raps to the chokehold, nigga, and I fucked with him back there in the day. So,
yo, I Die Without You, one of the greatest songs of all time. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody says.
No, I agree with you, bro. Nigga, I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. They know I'm a gangster. He's not lying.
DJ the Prince says Air Force Ones was an East Coast thing.
See?
When Nelly did that, we was hype. Yeah, but I'm saying
no,
like,
that's true. That's true.
And
what Nelly is trying to say is he the one that made it popular, not y'all East Coasters. That's what Nelly's argument is.
And I would say strip club culture has always been lit. It has always been lit. But the tip drill moment reignited some shit. And I feel like that shit shut down. I think that's what shut down. What is that show called? What was that show called? Not
BET
After Dark. BET Uncut. That's what it's called.
No, Uncut. I call it After Dark because that's when it came on.
that video and what that thing smelled like. Those are the two videos that got BET Uncut shut off, which FCC, is a cultural thing in itself.
Remember the FCC was like, no. You, first of all, we don't want you blacks to have this whole station. But matter of fact, they didn't even know what them niggas was doing at late night. Like, bro, bro, they even had, bro. That was the first time I seen I Got a Pocket Full of Stones by UGK at 2 a.m. in the morning.
That's dope. That's great. Yeah, no. When I seen what was his name? Something Jesus, and he had that song "What That Thing Smell Like." I was like, "What is this? What is happening?"
Hey, right BET was doing the most after 12 o'clock, bro. my mama used to be like, "Michael, what are you doing up so late?" I'm like, "Mama, I'm watching BET. I ain't got to go to school tomorrow." She like, "It's okay." If she only knew what I was doing, watching all that.
I can't. Let us know what you think in the chat, yo. Who's bigger, Nelly or Ja Rule? If you say Nelly, I'm already gonna know that you're under 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you're between 25 and 30. If you say Ja Rule, you probably over 30. But I do think, like, factually, Nelly is just bigger. Like, he sold 27 million records. He's bigger. Like, there's no question about it. But the streets was not. I'm just saying. I remember. Bro, you remember
how he got so roasted so bad behind the Band-Aid on his eye? I'll never forget of how he made niggas back up off him when he explained what he was doing, that his sister had cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So niggas like, oh, okay. But our culture is so cold, bro. Like we're still not even letting gay rappers come through the door. You know what I'm saying? They was
not having it. And yeah, they still not having that. So yeah, you're 100% right. What did you want to talk about?
So before we get to a dilemma, I need to ask you a question. So I seen this online, and we can ask the chat too, right?
Yeah.
So a side chick, a, a woman lost her husband, and after the funeral, the side chick he was dealing with came to his wife's house to get some gifts, belongings that she bought for him. In this altercation that is being recorded by a ring camera, right? This woman really came to the wife's house asking for belongings that she brought him from his wife after the funeral, and it goes into almost super bad where she's like, you're tripping coming over here. I don't care what he's gone. There's mourning going on. The daughter came out and was like, man, you heard my mama, and I almost want to fight. My question is like this: is she wrong coming to ask for some belongings that of a man that she gave after the death, and she was a side chick? It's like some of the wildest shit I ever seen online. When every day I see hey bro, you be having me backstage. This is so dope that when you come back and you just laughing. And I don't even be trying to be funny.
Gia says, I seen that. She was out of pocket for that shit.
That's
Gia
my
says,
question.
count it as a loss. Mark 40 just joined the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream
Lord,
if you wouldn't mind. Willis says, you are raw.
she was really on the porch explaining her case. Like, and let me tell you something. Salute to
Did
that
she
one.
know that he was married?
Yes, bro. Because she went over there. Yes. She knew she was a side chick. And salute to that woman. Salute to that woman that had the most hold on real quick. Hold on, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, I think, wow. I mean, she's wrong. There's no way to paint this as like she's a decent person. I just I don't know what's wrong with people, bro. Like, because she clearly is not thinking about like, if she was in this other woman's shoes, would she want her husband's side piece to roll up and ask for the things that she bought him back? She knows if she was in the widow's shoes, she would be devastated. She would not be cool with that shit. And I feel like we've become a society of people who justify any kind of heinous behavior based on an emotional reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as something was done to trigger you emotionally, you have the right to burn somebody's house down. I mean, you don't have the right to burn somebody's house down, but there will be a group of people who will see you doing some shit like that online and be like, yeah, girl, he deserves that shit. He hurt your feelings. Kill him. Make him die. Drag that nigga behind the hole. It's like, yo, your feelings are not that important. Like, they're not. Like, I'm sorry, that's crazy. You knew it. If just the simple fact that you accepted the side piece role means you gotta let that shit go. You gotta chalk it up to the game. That's the game you was playing. You gotta chalk it up as an L. That's it.
So this is what I was trying to say before I got here. Look, to the wife that's mourning her husband, right? Side chick on the doorstep, pressing that issue. I'm talking about, I need it back. And she has all the right to trip out. She like, just leave. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He's gone. You take that up with God. You ain't getting shit out this house. I'm not going through shit. I don't care. Leave my house. You are wrong being on my doorstep. Get off my doorstep. And she is having I don't have an inch of patience that woman have. Salute you, sister. And then the daughter came out on full-fledged bullshit, and salute her too, because now the situation is about to go into some assault, some violence, and everything. But she's protecting her mother, and then she's also embarrassed too, because your father was cheating, and you over here asking for material things, and they didn't lost the man of the house. And the thing I'm watching, the person that posted really asked a question, was a side chick wrong? Nigga, I fell out laughing, cuz. Hey, first comment, First comment. Lucky the bitch didn't die over there that day.
I mean, that's kind of real, but it also to me lets me know that we are too deep. There's only a couple reasons that someone would do that. You know what I'm saying? Either you want insane amounts of attention, and so, but you said it was a Ring camera. It wasn't like she filmed it, was it?
No,
It was a
nobody
Ring
filming.
camera.
You know what? I look into that because everything's a skit or a play now, right? It was a still picture from the ring. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no other moving around. Just and I know what Ring is. I didn't got caught on Ring. Trust me, I did the situation try to lie to a female. She's like, "Oh no, nigga, you're on my ring." Anyway, that's a story for a different day. Yeah.
So to me, that means that if she didn't film it, then she wasn't after clout. She falls under the category, in my opinion, that she falls under the category of people who feel so unheard and so powerless in this society that they purchase things they can't afford to get validation from people they don't even really love like that. You know what I'm saying? And
or are you so embarrassed you want to? Some people don't know how to control their emotions. You know what I'm saying? You weren't at the funeral. You weren't celebrated. You know, when a man in your life dies, you're celebrated. Like if I'm in a relationship right now and I pass away, they're going to celebrate the woman that I'm with right now, and they're also going to celebrate the mother of my child because, you know what I'm saying, she's a mother of Ari Jane, right? But now here you are, the side chick, and nothing was said. So now you're doing something out of attention.
But that is literally the definition of a side chick. Ain't nothing supposed to be said, and you accepted that role. Like that's what I'm saying. So like to me, if you didn't want to be in that role and you accepted it, and you thought that you deserve some sort of recognition, it's not because you wanted the recognition of being the person he loves. You just want recognition. You want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? In the worst type of way. But I also don't think that like it's a lack of control emotionally. I think it's like literally it's just there's just no filter anymore. So people like, oh, this didn't work out, I'm gonna just go get my shit back and think that like if I sound intelligent and nice, then it's gonna be all good. And it's like, yo,
no, I totally agree with you,
you're
but
a crazy
that is
person.
a lack of no, I totally agree with you, but that is a lack of control of your emotions. Your emotions is what you made you do that. There's no rational thinking, bro. I've been a person that let my emotions get a hold of me and do some rational shit and have to apologize about it, not even being on liquor. You see what I'm saying?
I could see that. I guess it's harder for me to
it's agree to disagree.
I agree with you. I just think it's hard for me to relate to because that kind of shit is like doing something like that is wild, bro.
Yeah.
Extra wild. Willis says wrong. Can't make this shit up though. 40 laughing in the chat. Willis says the intent does not justify the actions. 100%. 40 says can't expect the side piece to have morals though. Fellas know that before you stick your dick in her. That's also true. Willis 1805 says the intent on the situation does not matter. Get the fuck out of here. Who posted it? Yeah, so was it it had to be the family with the Ring camera that posted it, right?
Yeah, they posted it, and they posted it with the caption, "The shit I'm going through after my husband died." You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
The shit I'm going through after my husband died.
Mark 40 says walk of shame is your shit, man. Leave my wife. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of real. Like
Mark 40.
That's kind of real. Like if you knew, it's different if she did not know he was married, right? That's 100%. I still think it's wrong, but then I understand the whole outburst of emotion that you can't control. But if you knew the whole time, if you wasn't going there when you was alive and you knew that shit, why would you think it'd be cool to go there when the nigga dead? It's not like his life was the only thing stopping you from going over there.
That's how I knew she was side bitch, because you knew the address. You knew where to pull up to, and you had that nerve. And I think like people, you can't make this shit up. I know emotions get in the culture. Like when I was looking at him, like, damn, bitch, what is you doing? You can lose your life today. Especially when the daughter came out. The daughter came out on Tiny Loke time.
What was the items? Can we know? Do we know what the items? What was she trying to get back? Was it like a goose that laid golden eggs? Because I would understand that.
bro, it was some
Was it the
items.
bait? Was it the dinosaur egg?
No, like when the Ring camera starts, she just like, I need that shit back that I brought him, right? Nigga, the wife said, bitch, I don't give a fuck what he bought you, bitch. A diamond necklace, what it was, bitch.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, because this is gonna show what type of integrity the chat has. What item would it take for you to do some shit like? What would have to be in that house for you to go to your dead lover's spouse's house and say, I need that back? What would have to be in the house for you to do some shit like that?
So Rich Gannon gonna ask, because just the other day I said only thing I want to be as a professional sign nigga. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all right now. My answer, and I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all, right? If I leave my pistol over there, if I leave my blammer over there, my bang over there, I'm coming to get it. I'm coming to get it. I'm coming to get my blower. And I'm not about to be naked out here. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm coming to get my thing. It is too hard for ex-felons and convicts to get a hold of guns and ammunition right now. If I leave my blow over there, bitch, and you die and your baby daddy packing some shit, I'm coming to get my blower. I'm just letting you know.
So the blicky.
I'm coming to get my hammer. I'm coming to get my hammer.
I'm coming for
that's
the
only thing. That's the only thing I'm about to expose you. Like when I said the other day, only thing I wanted to be is a professional side nigga. Just understand, if Big Mike is your side nigga, your secret is safe with me. Ask my enemigos. I done fell out with niggas and exposed them. If you knew what I knew, there was some niggas on the coast right now would be crying. Straight Lace No Chase would be so fire right now if I exposed what I know, right? So just know that I really am a loyal nigga, even if we fall out. Even my enemies better stop playing with me, because I'm getting old and I'm on some deathbed shit. I like this. But let me tell you something. If I leave my hammer at your house and you pass away, baby, I'm coming to get my hammer. I'm coming to get my.
I think that's fair. Let me see. Gia said she just as bad as the BM that kissed her dead baby daddy's dick and got kicked out of the funeral. What? I didn't even hear about that's for some tomorrow shit. That don't even sound sound real. But we gonna talk about that tomorrow. Too, that's ridiculous.
You see how? Hey, Lord, I'm gonna tell you. I had two things, right, and I juggled it with you. Should I say this or should I say that?
I'm glad you said the first one, bro. Y'all see a whole side of the internet I do not even see.
See, your algorithm is hip hop
and no fuckery, my nigga. Yeah. I don't want to see no fuckery.
Let me tell you about my algorithm, bro. Let me tell you, I'm going to hell. There's no
crazy. Kissing the corpse dick in front of everybody is absolutely
no. She didn't kiss that. She kissed him on the lips, bro, and they kicked her out, bro. Hold on.
She said that kissed her dead baby daddy's dick
on the lips. She kissed him. See, that's a narrative that's went farther in why she got kicked out.
I mean,
she kissed the dead
bad.
body in a family like that ain't cool.
Oh, that's fine to me.
But let me answer one thing. Let me answer one thing in the trap. DJ the Prince, you right. If I left some work over there too, I'm tripping. I'm going to get to work. I'm going to get to work too. That's just a point. Matter of fact, you know what? DJ the Prince know my mind, right? If my hammer's over there, there's some work over there.
There's some work over there. Gia said no, she did both. She kissed his lips and his dick. That's
you know what? Gia might be correcting me because that shit was so foul to me, Lord. I skipped through it.
We gonna talk about it tomorrow when Uno's back, because I mean Monday when Uno's back. Monday. What would have to be over there for me to do some shit like that, bro?
You don't.
I think it would have to be the keys to the universe, nigga. Like it would have to be some shit like that.
Hey,
like
check this out, Thanos.
The answer to life would have to be the answer to why humanity exists would have to be over there for me to do some shit like that. That's nuts. I can't imagine a scenario where I would do some shit like that. I can't. That's crazy. I can't imagine. But let us know in the chat. I want to know if is there something that you covet so much that you would go over to your dead hookups spouse house to get it back. Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the comments. Some of y'all might, I don't know if some of y'all have some foul answers, you might have to get banned from the chat, because I'm like, yo, can we trust you? Can we trust you in the chat if you doing things like this? But let us know. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. I don't think we're gonna do the dilemma today. I think we're gonna cut it early.
Man, let's do it. It's Friday. Fuck it.
Man,
I ain't been here. Or you got something to do.
I'm tired. I'm just being lazy. Let's do it.
Man, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Fuck it. Hey, the chat fired up today. This is what we asked for.
I'm just being lazy, bro.
I know you just being lazy. And guess what? You give me motivation and I'm that energy. It's Friday. Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh, that's the same. I think that's the same one.
The one we did yesterday?
Yeah, let's see. I don't think we did this one. All right. So, for those that don't know, Dilemma of the Day is brought to you by Q95, radio station in Oxnard that allows their listeners to call in with dilemmas, and other listeners kind of give feedback on those dilemmas. And we like to do the same thing because they're usually pretty messy and pretty fun. So, Jody said, do it. I'm going to do it for the chat.
Oh, he wasn't going to do it for Big Mike, though.
Nah, I'll do it for the chat, though. Jody says, I'm not Jody. The dilemma says, I have a work dilemma and I don't know what to do. I've been with my company for 10 years, and about 3 years ago, a very handsome guy started in a different department who got my attention. Dun, dun, dun. I find myself creating reasons to see him every single day, just for a brief hello or a quick convo. Here's the problem. He's never shown any romantic interest in me at all. I tried to tell myself it's just a crush, something that would fade with time, but about a year ago, I discovered he's married, and instead of those feelings going away, it was the opposite. I find myself wanting him even more. Ratchet.
I love that. Big Mike loves this one.
Things got weird 2 weeks ago. I had too much to drink at lunch and returned to the office late. He was the only one still there, and me being a little drunk, I went to talk to him. I actually tried to kiss him and be seductive, and he completely rejected my advances. I consider myself a very attractive woman, and his rejection has me questioning everything. Could it be me that he's simply not attracted to? Could it be that he's simply not attracted to women? I'm feeling confused, embarrassed, and a little desperate. What can I do to get this? Man, yo, the fact that this is the question at the end of it is absolutely fucking wild. But the last question is, what can I do to get this man's attention? Quick says, am I the only one that sat in front of a female while she's talking about how attractive she is, but you're not attracted to her? Stay humble. Okay, Quicks. The next one says, maybe because he's married. My thoughts. The next one says, could it be that he's actually faithful to his wife? Also my thoughts. But Big Mike, we're here for your thoughts. So what is your thoughts on this one?
Check this out, you young hoe. Check this out, you young fast ass thing. I'm catching a contradiction in there. You said he married. So what you mean you attractive? Do he like females? Everybody ain't like me. Everybody ain't gonna stick his little tallywhacker and everything. He's faithful. Black men don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? What is you doing out here talking about confused co-worker? Go out to the mother. Where this come from? Oxnard, go out to the Q Club. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to fuck you when they trying to open the door. You looking like a sexual aggressor right now, you deviant. No, holler at Shannon Sharp. He got a spot for you right now. What is you doing? What is you doing, boo, out here? Ain't no way. There's a contradiction in the whole thing.
That part.
I really read that what inside. Yeah, like you said
bro. Jody says the dude don't want you. Just leave the poor man alone. Hashtag faithful. Hashtag faithful.
I think you know one of the problems is females don't think that men can't stand up under that pressure, bro. Like, and most men can't.
But this is yo. Can you finna get me started? You finna get me started, Big Mike.
I want to get you started. I know
you finna get me started.
But hold on, I'm not trying to get you started. But it is Friday. Check it out, bro. Most females think that we'll crack under any pressure, and 95% of us will. There's only 5% of us that won't.
No, I agree with you, but this is what's gonna get me started.
What's gonna get you started?
If y'all with the pussies think that pussy is that irresistible, why do you put so much pressure on those of us without the pussies who can't have? We don't have no. If y'all can't, if you know that we gonna fall, then that means you know the shit's irresistible, which means all the pressure you be putting on us to not go for other pussy. is psychological manipulation. It's psychological manipulation. It's a mission that y'all are setting us up to fail for. And I cannot stand it, bro. I can't. It drives me crazy. I don't know if are you frozen?
No, I'm not
Oh.
frozen. No, bro. I'm in deep thought because you said let you get started. So I'm listening to because this is when we at our best. I'm a little tipsy right now. Listen, bro. He's married. You see when she said he's married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, bro, females press other niggas when they got something. When they got something. It sounds like she doesn't have nothing, right? And she's pressing this man because he has something. He's married. He took vows. He says up there, and then as soon as he rejected, it's a problem. Oh, what is me? I'm attractive. He didn't fall for the bullshit. No, bitch. What do you mean he didn't fall for the bullshit? There's a million niggas out here that fuck you, but you just want this nigga.
Yeah. And to me, the thing that bothers me the most, like this is the thing that bothers me the most about the male-female dynamic is that 9 times out of 10, a man is a pawn in the game of sex. 9 times out of 10, if you get sex, it has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with like she wanted to feel sexy that night, or this nigga said no to her, so she wants to feel better, so she says yes to you, or you're with somebody that she hates, so she want to make that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it never happens that women don't have sex just to enjoy it, but I think let's say 8 to 9 times out of 10, it's because of some other reason. Look at the whole thing she said. She said, now that he said no to me, I'm questioning everything because I think I think I'm beautiful, and I question that. It has nothing to do with her attraction to him. It's just about how can I make this man step outside of his boundaries based on my sexuality or my attractiveness. You know what I'm saying? And she's tying her self-esteem to that shit, and he's just a pawn in that game. If he fucks her and fucks up his life, she don't care. She'll feel good about it. You know what I'm saying? And now that he doesn't, she wants to fuck up his life even more. Is wild.
Has anybody seen Baby Boy? What Jody went through with the coworker?
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all a quick story because the homie Toddy want to go. Look, I was fucking with a bad thing. She tied to some other shit. It's close to me. We do our thing. We do our day, whatever. And I really asked her, I'm like, man, why you even fucking with a nigga like me? You know what she really told me? Nigga, first of all, nigga, you confident. Second of all, you make me laugh. Third of all, nigga, my baby daddy can't whoop you. And he gonna hate to hear this.
Crazy. Like, why you even gonna tell him? That's nuts. That's wild behavior, yo. But I mean, I get it. Like, we're primal, we're territorial beings, but I feel like just being territorial with other people in this way, it's like I understand like a husband being territorial over a wife being territorial over a husband, but like a third party being territorial over somebody that doesn't belong to you just to see how it makes you feel, just so you can boost your self-confidence, is fucking.
That's why you said, bro, you gonna get me started.
Yeah, I don't like this shit, bro. I don't like it.
Confused coworker. You're at the boundaries of fucking up employment, his life, but the main thing is your mental being and your peace behind rejection of him being faithful. When I read that, he's just being faithful because you said he's married.
Or maybe you don't look that good like you think.
Or maybe you don't look
I've also seen that before. Someone in the chat said that. We've all seen that before. We've all seen someone say how beautiful they are, and we all in the back like, for someone else, yeah, not for me, but for you, for somebody.
Not for big,
but not for me. But you're for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it could be that you not for him. You could be for somebody, but you're not for him. And like the fact that you don't want to accept that, like you accepting that he rejected you would be, I would still look at you funny, but at least I'd be like, oh, she really is attracted to him, and now she needs to pick herself up for this. You made this whole thing about how your self-confidence and how it makes you feel, and that just to me is like egregious.
I'm gonna tell you what happened, bro.
Crazy.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. That bitch thinks she it and she ain't it.
I think there's a high chance of that. I think there's a high probability of that.
She thinks she it and she ain't it, cause that nigga was like, Nigga,
Mike,
I am not about to fuck this up.
that's what I mean. The
Hey,
facts are the facts.
cause we dog ass niggas. Nigga risk it all, nigga, behind some new sex, some outside sex, some freaky sex, some drunk sex, some spare the moment sex.
The only options are he has better options, or there is the option that he's faithful to his wife, and you know what I'm saying, and that's also the better option. You know what I'm saying? So
And he just not Big Mike.
yeah,
Cause
you know what I'm saying?
cause bitch, if you would have tried me, nigga.
It'd be a whole different dilemma. It'd be a whole different dilemma. Um, Mark 40 says, "See the nerve of these side bitch." He's expecting morals from a chick like this. You can tell she's ran through. To me, I don't even care if she's ran through or not. To me, it's just like if it was about that, she could go get dick anywhere. Like to me, it's just the disrespect and those be the main ones crying about how niggas ain't no good, but you over here trying to make niggas no good. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I don't like. DJ the Prince said, "This nigga gay because he faithful." That's crazy as fuck. For real. Ashley 21 says, "Girl, let it go with your thirsty ass." 40 says, all chicks revert back to niggas being gay. How to sleazy but tease me? I don't want it if it's too easy. Hate to sound sleazy but tease me. Oh, that's what you got. Hate to sound sleazy but tease
Look,
me.
that nigga's a real hip hop student.
For real, for real. But let us know what you think in the chat. Let us know what you think in the comments. What would you do if you were his woman? What would you do if you found out? Like if you found out who this person was, how would you react if you were this man's woman? Let us know in the comments, because this is wild and egregious. Wild and egregious. But with that, we're gonna get up out of here. Big Mike, let the people know how they can support what you got going on.
Straight lace, no chase, spelled with an 8, like a figure 8. You know what I'm saying? On all platforms, man. Tap in. I got a new short going up right now. Comment, like, and share on the YouTube. I'm on TikTok too. I'm going crazy. It's some energy. It's been a good week. Uno comes back and let's talk about it. Got the reviews. And outside of that, man, buy a shirt. Buy a shirt. Hey,
buy a shirt.
Hey, I spared you too quick this week, but we gonna talk about it. Yeah, talk about I'm in this car though, right? Anyway, let's talk about it though. Buy a shirt. The pre-orders right now until I go to print. Until I go to print, you can get both shirts for the one shirt buy of the pre-order. Right now, I'm gonna let the sizes I still got going on. Outside of that, catch me Mondays to Fridays from 5 p.m. until we done cutting up with Uno from 7 Records in the Lord Sanctuary from Connected Coast Radio. You know, the juggernaut of the coast.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. I'll see you Monday, sir. Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host on the only radio station playing 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The only radio station committed to the coast because we put the coast in West Coast. I appreciate y'all hanging with us all week. It's been a long week, but we made it to the end. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. If you like what we do and you want to support us, the best way to do that is visit our website and become a member. It's only $7 a month, and it really helps us grow the channel, get more equipment, get more internet, get some interns so they can give y'all more clips so we can go live more often. All of that is what we do with the proceeds, so check it out. Plus everything we do is for the coast, man. Every project we put out includes artists from the 805, so every time we grow, the whole 805 grows. That's why I had to say the coast got next. Go check out my interview with Los Amigos podcast. Is really dope. It's available now on their YouTube channel, and it will be on the link in our Instagram bio very soon. If you want to meet us in person, check us out at the There Was Experience concert May 31st at Copper Blues in Oxnard. We will be out there live in effect May 31st. And we'll be back on Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Don't forget to stream Kush GPT during your weekend. And hit all the links in our Instagram bio. Make sure you're following and subscribing and doing all the things. And we'll see you on Monday. Everybody have a good night. Deuces. I'm cool off of that, like you